Skip, this is all we need. This is all we need, Andre Drummond. We don't need him to give us 25, 20, and 20. We don't need him to give us a 30-20 ball game. That's what we need. If he can give us this, when the GOATs come back healthy, Katie bought the dough for you. Yeah, you know who. I know you don't know who Katie is. I know you don't know who Katie is. But
somebody needs to introduce me to Katie because she is something.
But she borrowed it. And you and the Clippers won't be able to get into the championship game. That's what Katie gonna do for you. 15 and 12 in 27 minutes, that's perfect. And just in a nick of time, OKCP starting to heat up from 3.
Really?
Yeah.
KC3, as they call it?
Yeah, you saw that, Skip. Now, I was a little disappointed in Schroeder last night. 7 turnovers. We can't have 7 turnovers. And that's what the difference in the ball game was, Skip.
What was he, like 2 of 19 or something?
He's
like
2 of 12.
Oh, okay.
But Skip, 20, what they have, 20-something turnovers? 22 turnovers? You're not beating anybody with 22 turnovers. But see, when you got the ball in Schroeder's hands so extensively, that's what's going to happen. GOAT come back and take that thing over. You already know what the deal is. So I love what I saw from Andre Drummond. I love the guys. The guys are playing hard. And also, look, I ain't going to mention his name because we played without him last. I mean, they suspended Tucker. I mean, come on, man.
He left the bench. Can't leave the bench. It's a rule. I don't love it, but it's enforced. Gone.
Y'all won a championship like that.
Y'all Spurs.
Yeah. I'm glad. It's funny how you knew exactly what I was talking about. It's very funny.
We got a break. I'm not saying we won the championship because of it.
Amari Stoudemire got suspended.
That was Steve Nash's team.
Amari Stoudemire was first team All-NBA.
We would have won it anyway. We're just better. Yeah,
it's easy for you to say that now. But Skip, I like what I saw. And he did a great job. Bam only had 13.7 rebounds. He averages 19 and 10. So we held him to, 6 points and 3 rebounds under what he normally averages. But I like what I saw from Shaq Drummond. And we're going to be okay. Once we get the GOATs back, we got something for you.
I thought he was Kareem Abdul-Drummond.
You be able, whatever you want to.
Again, Jeannie Buss compared on Instagram her signing and welcoming in Kareem Abdul-Drummond to her father welcoming Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's the way you took it.
Well, that's what she did. She posted them side by side. And the message was, I got my Kareem Abdul.
That ain't what...
Yep, that's what she's saying. And good luck. So I'm going to give him a B+ because I can't go into the A range because of what Oladipo did to him, and I'm not sure we have this, but we might. We might have what Did you see what Oladipo did?
That wasn't even his man. Stop it.
Look. Where's Oladipo? Oh, here he comes. Andre! He just got slammed over.
Skip, he was on the side of it.
Okay, but he tried to go up and contest it, and he got slammed on by a 6'4" guy.
Now, if he'd have did with the Drummond what LeBron did to Nurkic, I'd have said, Skip, you're right. He got him. But that
I think he got him. Well, given that he's Kareem Abdul-Drummond, given that he's led the league in rebounding 4 times.
He has done that. Has he not done that?
He's a shot blocker. Is he Dwight Howard? Is he JaVale McGee? No, he's not.
Let me ask you a question. Is he better at this point of his career than either one of those guys?
Better at what?
Is he a better player at right now, at 27 years of age?
Overall player?
Yes.
I guess in a vacuum you could say that, but it's not what you need. You need some edge. You need some toughness. You need some grit.
We got it.
You need somebody who will hard foul, who will not let Oladipo go right by him and dunk over him.
No. That's not his. That's the guards. Stay in front of Oladipo. But don't skip. You do understand that Andre Drummond is not going to be the central figure in this movie.
Well,
you do understand that.
You keep calling him the third of the big three?
But Skip, yes, you understand that, like in The Godfathers. It was Brando. Brando was the lead. I mean, people don't really talk about Al Pacino that much. It's Brando.
Well, was he? I don't think they say that.
Brando. So when is our Marlon Brando coming back?
When is your Marlon Brando coming back?
Go James.
You know, that's right. Brando was in there briefly here and there. That's right. That's kind of LeBron in year 18.
But he was the central figure. I mean, when Brando does a movie, did anybody top him? He might have been in there for one scene. It's Brando. When GOAT's on your team, he might not play, but coming back, we're going to slowly build him into it. But we got something. We're gonna talk.
By the way, I watched Godfather 2 last weekend, and you know, De Niro just took that over. I'm sorry, he was even beyond Brando. So maybe Andre Drummond is De Niro. I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, okay. So Andre Drummond, I'm going to remind you, when he was in Cleveland, he had 157 post-ups this season, and he passed the ball out of those post-ups a grand total of 21 times because he's a ball stopper. He's a ball eater. It just disappears to the big Andre. You go in, and it disappears because he's usually going to shoot it. And he's going to have to figure out how not to do that with this team because that won't work.
Because guess what, Skip? We're going to be moving the ball. That's AD. That's LeBron. Can you imagine how many lobs he going to get?
Okay.
How many easy buckets he gonna get when they go to double AD or they go to double Bron? He gonna be right there, right up under the basket. Bloop, bloop, coop.
So he could terrorize Bam. Bam's like 6'9", right? And yet Andre's only 6'10". He's not exactly 7'2" like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar
That's okay,
was, right?
But that body weight, though, Skip. You see how we move people.
He looks kind of skinny to me. Like he's lost. He said he lost like 15 pounds when he wasn't playing.
He had 15 to lose, but he ain't skinny.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that. So I'm going to remind everybody, this man that is part of your big three now is 0-8 in NBA playoff games, shooting 36% from the free throw line. I'm going to give him this. He made 5 out of 6 last night.
I
will give you this. He has really improved his form. It looks good. It looks pretty pure.
Yes.
But I don't know what's going to happen when the lights get bright because, to your point, that was just a Thursday night in April.
Yeah.
And there's no LeBron and no AD and no THT and no Kuzma, for that matter. So when you go full strength and all of a sudden he's in the spotlight and it's late in games, can he step up and make those shots when it's Hack a Drummond?
Yep.
I don't know.
Hey, yeah, but you talking about when the lights get bright. Well, I'm waiting on Paul George to do that. Because since 2014, I hadn't seen him do much in the playoffs, Skip. Have you?
Well, all I know is Paul George this year is shooting. Paul George is an 89% free throw shooter. So are you tell me Andre's a better free throw shooter than Paul George?
No, I'm not telling you any of that. I'm not telling you Andre Drummond is a better player than Paul George because he's not. But I'm also telling you I haven't seen Paul George do much in the playoffs in a very, very long time.
Well, all I know is 0-8 in the playoffs for Kareem Abdul-Drummond and 0-1 in NCAA games because he lost as the favored team to Iowa State and scored 2 points in his one NCAA game.
Well, last time I saw Paul George do something in the playoff, hammer was a hatchet. Do you know how long you got to beat a hammer to turn it into a hatchet? Well, it's been that long. So, wake me up. You keep telling me opening night what he did, and you keep telling me all this and all that. You told me the playoffs is what matters. That's what you told me.
And that will matter for Andre Drummond, whose nickname, by the way, you know what they called him back in Cleveland, Detroit? They call him the Big Penguin. Have you heard that?
No.
Because he's a penguin fan. He likes real penguins, like Happy Feet, like the movie.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, those are his favorite movies, are penguin movies.
Okay.
So they call him the Big Penguin. Last night, he kind of looked like a big penguin to me.
He giving Bam that work, though, wasn't he?
Was he?
He gonna give Zoob that work, too.
Oh,
gonna give Rudy,
we
gonna give all that work. And we gonna, Yoke, who's actually probably gonna win the MVP this year, we gonna give him that work, too.
I just can't wait for the playoffs because this guy has never felt any pressure in his life like he is about to feel. I feel sorry for Andre the Big Penguin Drummond because this is a spotlight next to LeBron James that is hard to live up to.
Skip, for me, when I first started going to school, I had 3 aunts in high school, my sister and my brother. I was the only little kid. I was 5 years old. I had a seat by myself. Everybody else was sitting 3 to a seat. Ain't nobody sitting down with me because they going to have to deal with my aunts, my sister, and my brother. Leave me be. So that's what he's saying. Andre Drummond ain't got nothing to worry about. He got them 2 big brothers. He got Baby Goat and Big Goat. He ain't got a thing to worry. Don't you worry about her.
Really?
Yeah, don't worry. We got this. We got something for you. Now, see, I want you to see that energy that you talking about Paul George and Kawhi and Rondo. Now, I don't want no excuses, Skip. I don't want LeBron got the biggest break in NBA history. I'm not so sure he was hurt. I'm not so sure AD was hurt. It was rest. I don't want to hear that, Skip. I don't want to hear that. No. Look at me.
Where are they?
No.
What happened to them?
You see them on the sideline cheering their team on.
They actually started attending games for the first time in a long time.
Well, the doctor advised LeBron to stay off that.
Stay off that ankle?
Yep.
So that means you can't go shoot your free throws?
Hold on, time out, Skip. Just because we not like somebody else we about to talk about